A really, really creepy story out of Portland. A Portland family, this is from KIRO Channel 7 up in Portland, Oregon area. A Portland family contacted Amazon to investigate after they say a private conversation in their home was recorded by Amazon's Alexa, the voice-controlled smart speaker. That's not bad enough. The recorded audio, this family alleges, was then sent to the phone of a random person in Seattle, Washington, because that person happened to have been in the family's contact list. Now, that is really scary. I don't have an Amazon device in my house, but here's my phone. I've got hundreds and hundreds of contacts, so many that I've met over the years in business, in law enforcement. Half of those people I don't know, I don't speak to. I'm just too lazy to go through my phone and purge those contacts. It would be weird. It would be scary. It would be creepy, really inappropriate if a private conversation I had in my home was sent to one of those people. What if I was talking about those people? What if I wasn't being flattering of those people? This is really creepy. So the woman named Danielle, this family asking Amazon to investigate, they don't want to use their last name. They don't want their photos out there, which is why I tend to believe their story. These people aren't putting their names and faces out there looking for a payday. Said, quote, my husband and I would joke, and I'd say, I bet these devices are listening to what we're saying. Well, Danielle, seems like you're right. Now, they say every room in their home was wired with the Alexa devices to control the heat and the lighting and the security system. You know, that's how they market this. It's an all-inclusive home electronic solution, security, heat, light, AC, all that stuff. But Danielle said 2 weeks ago, their love for Alexa changed with an alarming phone call. The person on the other line said, unplug your Alexa devices right now. You're being hacked. That person was one of her husband's employees calling from Seattle. So the random person that the message was sent to was one of the family, the husband's employees. Goes on to say, quote, we unplugged all of them, and he proceeded to tell us, the employee, that he had received audio files of recordings from inside our house. At first, my husband was like, no, you didn't. And the guy who got the message said, you sat there talking about hardwood floors. And we said, oh, gosh, you really did hear us. Danielle listened to the conversation when it was sent back to her, and she couldn't believe someone 176 miles away too. She says she felt invaded. It was an invasion of privacy, and she's never plugging that device in again because she can't trust it. Now, she called Amazon, and an Alexa engineer investigated. Quote, she says, quote, that Amazon told her, they said, our engineers went through your logs and saw exactly what you told us. They saw exactly what you said happened, and we're sorry. He apologized like 15 times in a matter of 30 minutes, and he said, we really appreciate you bringing this to our attention. This is something we need to fix. Now, we heard about that in that other data breach. I forget who breached that data. I don't know if it was Snowden or that reality winner weirdo, but we learned that the CIA was using devices or had the ability to backdoor into devices to spy on Americans. So you've got Amazon, very left-leaning, and you guys watch me. You know I am not a conspiracy theorist. You know that, but we know that the NSA spied on American citizens. You have companies like Amazon that are very left-leaning that have these lucrative contracts with government agencies like the DOD. Do we really believe that a device like Alexa, and this is all I'm going to say, do we really believe that a device like Alexa couldn't be used to spy? Of course it could. I mean, it's a big, gigantic microphone. It's almost like a joke, like it would be a comedy movie. Hey, I'm putting a bug in your house, and it's like one of those old brick cell phones. So, of course, those things could be turned on to listen remotely. I mean, that's pretty rudimentary technology, which is why I don't have one. I would never have one. I want to bring you this content every day. Help me do that by subscribing to our premium service at www.therebel.media/shows. Go to the App Store, download the Rebel app, and go to firescottisrael.com, sign our petition. As always, thanks so much for watching. You have a great weekend, a great Memorial Day weekend. I'll see you on Monday.